right, good morning, good morning. So, wow, it look a little blurry on my now that I'm trading. Recording, But got this trade coming in, this little setup on S&P 500 E mini futures, aka ES. I wanted to come down to this level or maybe even right here to this 6827 to get in for some buys. I hate playing buys. My specialty is in sells or puts. I like to catch the market going down, but sometimes you gotta adapt to the market. It actually could be, I don't know. Yeah, you see, yeah. It's definitely buys today. I just wanted to come down to this level, see what happens. And give you my train of thought. So this was the high right here before 9:30, before New York session. We would push higher. We started over here yesterday, Sunday. It's an uptrend. So I want to just continue with that. And I think it'll reject around right here, this 6848, but I want to catch it before it goes there. I like to draw my fair value gaps on the 1 minute because I notice they always get the most reaction. It's like the best entry you could get, the 1 minute fair value gaps. So yeah, a lot of trading is just patience. Like right now, I'm just have to sit here and wait for it to retrace. We might not even get a retrace, so we'll see. Yep, I want it right here in this level. I think that would be a great position for buys. Let's see how we look on the 5 minute. Okay. If you hear that train in the background, excuse me. I live in New York. I could enter if I want to be greedy. I could get in right here, but you know, you gotta make good trading decisions. That wouldn't be the best thing to do right now. Patience pays. That's what I learned in this game. Patience pays. I'm probably gonna have to end up speeding this video up, but I don't know how long it's gonna take to get the retracement to where I want it. But yeah, you guys are watching me play buys. I hate buys. I really hate it. My specialty is like I said, sells. I feel like it's when you look, the way I think about it is when you throw something up in the air, it's kind of hard to figure out where it's gonna go because you know it's gonna come back down eventually. It's easier for you to catch something that's falling as opposed to throwing it up in the air. I feel like it's easy. That's how I look at cells. Like you catching something that's falling. Very easy to catch something that's falling versus trying to throw something in the air, which is buys and trying to see how far it can go up. You know. But we getting the retracement. We getting here now. We getting there now. I also like this because this is also a 1 minute fair value gap. So I can even adjust this to like make it like that. But let's see. I think I like the hmm. See, this is where it get tricky because it could be selling off right here too. Could be selling off definitely. All right, I think I want. Let's see. Let's see. All right, I got him buys a little early, but we'll see what happens. Okay, let me switch to sales. I'm ready to get out. That's how you get out. Let's see what happens here. Okay, up a little 25, 50, 87. 125. Okay, I'm gonna take that. Nice, quick 125. I could have held it, but I don't know if I could trust that it's gonna keep going up right there because it could be. Yeah, you see, it could be trying to reject off of that the 1 minute EMA. So I'm gonna see what happens. I took the nice little 125 though. If anything, I'm happy with the 125. I'll wait for another retracement back down here. It actually played off of this fair value gap. Let me move that so you guys can see what I'm talking about. It played off of this fair value gap right here. See, look at that. Boom. Like that's why I said the 1 minute fair value gaps usually react pretty well. So I like to play those. I draw my fair value gaps on the 1 minute. I used to do it on a 5 minute, but since my style of trading is scalps, the 1 minute makes sense for me. I don't even hold my trades for that long. I'm the type of person, instead of like holding one trade up until it goes 1,000, I rather place a bunch of easy trades and get like 100, 200, and just scalp like that throughout the day. And it's pretty easy to make $1,000 like that. It goes with my personality and my style because naturally I'm not really a patient person. So that works for me. Somebody who's very patient probably will have a lot of success in swing trading. That's when you hold your trade for multiple days and you catch like huge, huge trades. But I don't have the nervous system to do that, so I trade like this. But I could have made a little more if I held. I want to see it go a little higher, then I'll take the retracement. I'll take the retest of this fair value gap. So usually that's what happens. I'm sorry, I'm talking fast. Usually that's what happens. So it'll react, it'll go up, and then it will retest again, give you a second opportunity to get in. And I'll wait for that second opportunity. And usually the second opportunity, you get a bigger move than the first move. So the first move, we got all of this. If it comes back down and retraces and reacts again, we might take it all the way up here and make a new high. So let's see what happens. I don't want to confuse, but if you see, there's a fair value gap right here that it's rejecting off. So it can either, we got to see. I want to see it break through this to confirm that we're going up for the day because it could reject right here off of this and keep going down. But I want to see it break through. That's how I'll know that it's actually buys for the day. But then note it, it's only 9:40. Sometimes you gotta wait till 10 o'clock. Yeah. So you could have played sells right here in this fair value gap too. So what I'll do is, since I see these are two strong areas, we got a area right here pushing the futures up. I'm sorry, pushing price up, and this area right here is pushing price down. So I'll take this here. Okay, let's see. I don't want to talk too soon. But guys, you see how fast I took that 125? Trading isn't hard. And that was the one contract. Keeping it light. I'm on a funded futures account. Like I said, I want to see it um low key break through this fair value gap. But if not, like I said, I'll take the retracement to this fair value gap, and then I'll take profit a B at this fair value gap where I expect the people to short it again. Nice. Yeah, so looks like it's not gonna respect that fair value gap. It's gonna keep going, which I like. Yes, look at that. Look at that, guys. Oh, people are trying to short it. See that wick? Let's look at the 5 minutes so you can actually see what's going on. Sometimes the 1 minute will give you like a very small view of what's actually going on. You see, if you look on the 5 minute, it looks like we're downtrending. But on the 1 minute, I have it set up for buys. So you gotta be careful. See everything. This was a strong fair value gap for sales. It did not close above. Looks like people are shorting it right here. And we're just gonna wait. I'm just gonna wait. I might start the recording when we get another move. Cause right now it's only 9:43. It took a little 125 within like what, maybe like a minute or less. So I'm happy. That was like a little appetizer to start the day. That wasn't the real move. What's going on here? Yeah, so I'll pick back up when we get the retracement. I'll see you guys in the next. All right, it's 9:45, guys. Like I called it, we got the retracement. It's retracing back now, so let's see if we're gonna get another entry. Let's see. That probably was the entry right there, but I wanted to go a little lower. Let's see how this candle moves. Wow, watch is gonna shoot up. I should have gotten right there, but it was like a little above where I wanted it. So I would have been um being a little impatient with that entry, but we'll wait a little bit. Okay. We might be getting an entry right here. Let's see. Get these buys ready. Let's see. Actually, let's be smart. Let me check the 5 minute. Get a bigger picture of what's going on. Yeah, I think it's gonna okay. I like the original idea. Um do I wanna wait? Oh man. That was low key the entry right there. I wanna see a little pullback and look at it. Look at it, leaving us. This is why you can't hesitate sometimes. I wanna see a little pullback. I'll get in right there. Let's see. Boom. Let's see. Let's see. Down 25. I know it's gonna try to retest back at this level. Come on now. Okay. Okay, there we go. Look at that. Look at that. 125 again. I'll take that. 150. I'll take that. Boom. Oh, wow. Kept pushing. Like what I said, that second retracement usually is a big play. Okay, so I made 265 already. It's only been 18 minutes into the market. Not bad. And wow. What did I say, guys? That second retracement plays every time. Look at that. Boom. I should have held. This would have been probably mm, maybe $800. That second retracement all the time. Look, textbook, textbook. It goes up, makes a fair value gap right here, comes down, makes a little play, then it retraces, give you a second opportunity, and boom, that second one always plays out better than the first retracement. I mean the first touch. I mean, you see it broke the high, like I said, made a new high. Now the new fair value gap would be this. Let me draw it for you guys. This would be the new fair value gap. And on the 1 minute, you always want to get the entry at the bottom of the fair value gap, not at the top. They always come to the bottom, or like at least in the middle. Never want to get it as soon as it touch. So wow, I should have held that one. But you see, guys, simple as that. Simple as that. I'm gonna come back in again and catch another play. When it comes back down to here, I'll come back on the charts when it retraces to this area, and then we'll play the fair value gap again. Just like that. What did I say? Second retracement. Boom. I wish I held. This probably would have been like a nice $800, but it is what it is. Like I said, I'm an impatient trader. So my style is scalping. I see green, I take green. All right, guys.